bloody thing wasn't working a second ago. Let's see, have I actually turned up live yet? Yes, I have. Haha, fantastic. Hello everybody, I'm back with Chaos Child. Now, a few embarrassing things. One, I found there's a patch that fixes a lot of the grammatical English issues. It's a fan patch. And I also found that I do have this series on Crunchyroll. Believe it or not. So I do have this series on Crunchyroll. But I just still not watched it yet. But I found that while I decided to watch another series called My Roommate is a Cat, which has been very funny, and it also has been getting me really inspired to get back into writing. Also, I got paid today, so I also splurged a little, and I ended up buying. I ended up buying the first volume of Pinky and the Brain. Anyway, let's get back to Chaos Child. Now, other people have said, you know, it'd be fun to actually do positives, negatives, but I want to, because I kind of fucked this up, I want to just continue with continue with no choices, and then do choices on like a redo. Then I might actually watch the TV series as well. Oh, where's there it is. Weird, the stupid thing was sort of hidden away. Oh yeah, I can see my pointer. Good. I mean, don't really need it for a visual novel, but you get a good idea. If I'm pointing at something, you'll actually know what I'm talking about, rather than kind of guess. You know, what is he pointing at? Oh, bloody heat! Yeah, sorry, give me a sec. Thank God for the long cord on my headset. Oh, shit. There we go. Right. Yeah, it gets very hot in my room because, unfortunately, my window is western facing. So when it gets to the evening, especially in summertime like this, it really pours in all the heat. So even opening the window doesn't really help that much. Anyway, I saw the club for the first time in 3 days. I was stunned.
Yeah, 努力はしたんだよ.
Yeah, because of course, as we remember after last time, our character here, not Ito, was of course detained by the police after he saw the third murder, which was very, very disturbing. And that there was also some young girl there, which was soon revealed that she also goes to the same school, even though the uniform she was wearing appeared different. Not sure why that was, but at least if I remember correctly, it was the same school. Anyway, we're gonna find out what else is going on. What will the next murders be like? Will we get murdered ourselves from doing absolutely no choices at all? And die in hilarious ways, perhaps? We'll have to find out. I mean, all morning to tell you the big discovery I made yesterday. I stayed up almost all night finding all the information I could on it, and then forced myself to wait until school ended to tell him. I figured that just sending pictures to his phone or trying to explain it in words would just confuse him. I wanted to stand in front of the board in the club room with all the information we learnt so far pinned up on it, and use the club time to really work through it. Oh, look at the board, it's empty. Huh. Did she remove everything off the board? But Yep, as I said, there's nothing there at all. Nothing on the board. And only in one person that would do that. Yep, just as I said, she did it. Oh, what's going on with this bloody mouse? Ah! Bloody old thing. Probably needs a good clean. Oh, that's better.
昨日の帰り際な。危なすぎるから絶対にダメだって言って。
I can understand her issues. After all, the Takuru here did charge into Love Hotel. Was it because of what happened in Love Hotel? Probably. In as angry a voice as I could muster, I said,
どうして止めてくれなかったんだよ。
Yeah, that didn't really sound too angry, it's just, slightly irritated.
だから努力はしたんだよ。黙りなさいって言われて黙ったけど。
Yeah, she is quite dangerous. I wouldn't push her buttons too hard.
そこをなんとかしてさ。
無理言うなよ。お前ならなんとかできたのか？
You just got you there.
無理言うなよ。
You were telling him to do the impossible. Itao shrugged as if to say, see? Just imagining it scared me a little. Doing something about Kuroso was absolutely impossible. No one in Heikyo was capable of such a thing. I pointed to the PC on the desk.
データは？
ハードディスクごと叩き壊されなかっただけ運が良かったんじゃないか？
Oh, that also reminds me, apparently this game is a kinda, sorta, not really sequel to something called Chaos Head. I mean, there's references to it in this, apparently. And so there are a few things that you can pick up or completely miss. But at the same time, it's not, it's not like a requirement. It's not like a canonical requirement where if you're in this game, you're gonna completely not understand anything because of events that happened in the previous game. Say like if you never saw any of the Lord of the Rings films and you started with the Twin Towers, or if you started with the third one, Return of the King. If you started with Return of the King, you'd be like, who the hell is this character? What the hell's going on here? Why is this going on? What's this magic ring? It's not that canonical of a sequel, this game, so we can get through this with very minimum head scratchy moments. It's not like as far as I know, it doesn't have all the same characters, etc., so it should be okay. So the day was gone too. Ah, bollocks. Ito was probably joking, but if Kuroso thought she needed to do it, she would have.
尾上、さっきから何プリントアウトして。
はい、これ。
So you could drop a stack of papers on the desk. I looked down and saw that it was images and articles about the case. It was the ones that were uploaded to the newspaper club server.
どうしたんだこれ。
状況たるもの、データのバックアップは常に取れってタクいつも言ってるじゃん。というか、タクだって取ってるでしょ？
Oh shit, that reminds me, I need to back up things myself. Ugh. But of course I need the money to afford that cloud space so I can actually upload, for example, past videos and that, just in case, in the future if I ever get the popularity I end up pissing some people off, and then he sends his fans, and then I get my content stricken from YouTube because, you know, I disagree with your political opinion or some of the shit, you know. Well, yes, but... So we could flip through the papers.
ポケコンからだとなぜか画質が少し落ちるんだよね。サーバーにもう一回上げ直して。
ちょっと待った。
So Vika went to stretch a cable from her Pokecom to the PC, but I quickly stopped her.
画質これでいいの？
そうじゃなくて、いや画質はこれでいいんだけど、サーバーに上げるのはちょっと待ってくれ。
Yeah, I can imagine Kuroso would be pissed off and be on the pissing warpath if he did. I glanced at Ito as I spoke. The newspaper club's server could be accessed from any PC in the school as long as you knew the password. Kuroso was spending her time at the student council getting ready for the culture festival, but there was a chance she might look at the server for some reason. Ito nodded in agreement, a serious look on his face.
二人とものんちゃんのことを怖がりすぎだよ。のんちゃん優しいよ。ねえ、花ちゃん。
Oh, she might be nice, but people do have a nasty side. It's best not to, you know, it's best not to poke the sleeping bear, if you get what I mean. That's not a support or.
ほらね。
Again, that wasn't a confirmation or an affirmation or anything. She just went, If I could communicate as fluently as that. See what? Was Kazuki agreeing? She was pounding down on the keyboard and mouse really hard.
そりゃ尾上や和樹は副部長に可愛がられてるけどさ。
あ、渋谷のクレープ屋台一緒にコンプリートしたんだよ。のんちゃん甘いものに詳しいんだ。
Sweet tooth. Suika puffed out her chest, very proud of this information. I didn't care in the slightest.
それにどっちみちのんちゃんにはバレると思うよ。
True. She will find out eventually. That was probably true, yeah. If we kept following the case as part of our work with the newspaper club, Kuroso was smart enough to catch on.
大丈夫だよ。話せば分かってくれるよ。
Okay, do you want to be my shield? But that being said, yeah, it'd be very difficult to run a story without telling anyone else in the club or without her noticing. She'd notice you'd be going off somewhere or researching something or mentioning anything, including dates or even certain names that will relate to the case. So it'll be very, very difficult to suggest otherwise. Exactly. I simulated a variety of situations in my mind. Yep, for now, no triggers. So would buying her something she liked from a famous sweet shop be enough to win her over? Would bribing work on someone as prim and proper student council president? It was worth a try.
よし、わかった。
いいのか?
Ito must have been really surprised by my answer because he badly overreacted.
お前はそんなに勇敢なやつだったか?
やるときはやるんだよ。ただサーバーに上げるのは待ってくれ。慎重を期したい。
オッケー。
それからとりあえず今はボードに情報を貼り付けるけれど、まとめ終わったら一旦剥がそう。ことは簡単じゃないんだ。
オッケー。
It's always weird hearing Japanese voice actors say, you know, English phrases like that. You know, it comes off kind of weird. It's like someone bilingual, going back and forth between their languages.
それから事件のことに関してはとりあえずクルスに秘密にしよう。それでほとぼりが冷めるまで様子を見つつ、クルスが甘いものでも食べて機嫌がいい時に切り出すんだ。
Vibing with sweets, I can understand that all the way.
オッケー。
Okay.
じゃねえだろ。ただのヘタレじゃねえか。
Well, if you feel brave enough, dude, you go fucking talk to her. It's just... You know, you're gonna call me a pussy. Why don't you go and bloody talk to her and bear the full brunt of her fury? I don't think that's gonna work. What?
ヘタレじゃない。もっとも成功率の高い方法を弾き出したらこうなるんだ。それをヘタレと呼ぶのはヘタレの定義として。
はいはい、わかったわかった。ほら、尾上。地図貼るからそっち持て。
オッケー。
Okay. She hasn't said anything else, but okay, okay. It's in so we could take out a big map and was used for the board.
説得を考えたらこれが一番確実なんだ。
Well, I got my fingers crossed for her. He didn't get it at all. There was no way I could persuade Kurusu if I tried to go after her head on.
というか、宮代、マジな話だけどさ。
He had a very serious tone in his voice as he hung up the top of the map. Huh? I've been serious the whole time.
その、大丈夫なのか、事件を追って。
だからいずれ説得する。ヘタレじゃないぞ。慎重なんだぞ。
I think he means to the police, because in certain cases, if you're crashing into their scene, they will, you know, if they think you're going to be stepping on their toes, they'll just turn around and tell you to piss off.
じゃなくて、お前、よっぽどのもん見たんだろ。その、ラブホテルで。
That's a good point as well. That was a pretty unforgettable scene. Yeah, she understands what I mean. Suika froze midway through the process of taping down the bottom of the map. So that was it. I hadn't told Ito anything about the Love Hotel. I hadn't told him about what I'd seen or experienced there. Well, I think he just guessed, considering you both looked like zombies when you were being let out. I tried my best to give him a cheerful smile.
大丈夫だよ。問題ない。こんな大きなネタほっとけないだろ。
Ito didn't answer. He stared at me as if trying to figure me out. And then he relaxed and laughed a little.
まあ、電話の時点でそうじゃないかとは思ってたけどな。
He was probably talking about the call I'd made yesterday. After I'd made my discovery, I'd called Ito and asked him to find all the information he could about the Love Hotel case. It had already been 3 days since it happened. I hadn't been really following it at all, so I'd asked Ito to put together what he could find.
はい、いいよ。
Yeah, she didn't say okay then. She went, "Hey, you're..." I could be wrong, I could be completely butchering the Japanese language, which I do apologise. I'm just an ignorant Brit here. So we could finish pinning the map to the board. Okay, let's get started. It was a brand new map of Shibuya. We'd had to put it up from scratch again, but now that I looked at it, maybe this wasn't such a bad thing. I'd made a huge discovery which could impact the whole case. was a good idea to start over from the beginning.
まず6年前の事件と日付の関連性があるという前提で進めよう。つまり今まで起きた3つの事件を一連のこととして考える。目的や犯人がいるとしたらその正体はともかくとしてな。
ああ、3つ続いた以上はそうだろう。そうじゃなかったらまたその時考えればいい。
よし、場所から行くか。1件目の事件、通称こっちみんなは人難で起こったから。
Okay.
で、その遺体の画像が
That's the picture there. Do I? Oh, there we go. I do have to keep. There we go. The don't look at me case.
で、その概要が
Yep, the regular show about how he would make prophecies, blah blah blah, and then he ended up
ちなみに
cutting off
同
his
じ
arm and
日付
eating
の
it.
6年前の事件は集団ダイブだから。
Ah, the group dot. Ah, I see. That's why I mentioned it earlier. We have to try and remember this. I shouldn't get any of these wrong because they're so memorable, these deaths, that it's going to be difficult to forget them, isn't it? Especially that one. That must be it, the group dive one, because that's where it looked like a bunch of people just
で、
jumped
その
off.
概要が
Several high school people, blah 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 blah.
1件目はこんなもんだな。
That's
じ
the
ゃあ
first
2件目に行こ
case.
う。通称音漏れ炭は深センで起こったから。
As long as you're pointing to the location, I wouldn't be able to point it out on the map.
で、その遺体の画像が
It was that one. That poor woman who.
で、その概要が
Stay and listen for a while. Fan says she had something special. Just drew. It's a shame. Oh yeah, she had that.
同じ日付の6年前の事件は
This occurred 60 years ago. The same date was the pregnant man, which I think is obviously this one. I don't know what the hell happened there.
で、その概要が
Oh bloody hell. Huh. I don't see an obvious pattern yet, to be honest.
よし、じゃあ最後にラブホの事件だ。
Well, the one
場
took
所は
place in
道
the
玄坂のラブホ
hotel,
街だから。
which was here. Okay. Fairy stance.
で、概要だけど
I looked at Ito and I could see he was nervous. He was worried, but at the same time a little excited.
どうした？大丈夫か？
いや、そうだな。まずは伊藤がまとめてきたのを見せてくれるか。世間ではどういう認識になっているのかを知りたい。発表されていた名前は見たけど。
What name did they give it?
わかった。ちょっと待ってな。
Ito goes to his Pokecom and started to fiddle with it. He linked to the printer over the network and printed out his files. Wait.
やっぱサーバーには上げないんじゃんか。
当たり前だ。殴られるのは嫌だ。
Exactly. Who's the pussy now, pussy? Honestly, he called me a bloody pussy.
だから怖がりすぎだってば。
He hadn't been down that Ito made for me. After all, the cases we'd researched together, he knew how to summarize information into a single page like a pro. Ito read from his own printout.
名前が発表されたのは昨日の夜だ。死んだのは柿田博則22歳。渋谷在住で更新でアルバイトしていたらしい。
更新？
なんで知らないんだ？景気のいいベンチャー企業だよ。
And were involved in rebuilding Shibuya after the earthquake 6 years ago, I believe. They've been making a lot of money lately after Shibuya reconstruction, yeah, see?
渋谷ニューズの情報通り20代の男性だ。
さすが。そこはチェックしてるか。
That was about the only thing I could do, Ito said as he nodded.
つーか、20代って言及したのは事件のあった日のネトラジ放送だぞ。まだその段階では、どの媒体も男性の変死体が発見されたとしか発表してなかったのに。ったく、どうやって調べてるんだか。
I couldn't agree more. How did Kay do her research?
死因は首吊りによる窒息死。地上のもつれからの自殺と断定された。
Another so-called suicide. Bloody hell. Yes, it's such... I'm so angry that I'm going to kill myself in a very slow and painful way. Jesus Christ. Exactly. A suicide over a fight with a lover?
自殺と断定されたのか？
Yeah, probably just like all the others.
ああ、警察はそう発表した。あと出ている情報といえば、まあ死んだ柿田が優秀だったってことくらいか。出来高のアルバイトで驚くほど稼いでいたらしい。
地上のもつれって、その相手は？あ、いや、地上って言うなら交際していた相手がいたはずだろ。
Yeah, if I remember, he didn't have a girlfriend.
ああ、なるほどな。
I don't mean didn't have a girlfriend as in they broke up that day. I mean didn't have one. At all. He used to look through a bunch of files on his Pokecam.
いや、それに関しては何もないな。
目撃者は？
発見したのはホテルの従業員だけど、それ以外には何も。もちろんお前らのことも出てない。
What was going on? So they hadn't said anything about the other girl at the scene.
タク。
So Rig was staring at me, confused. She was probably thinking the same thing. I could understand why there wasn't any information about us. Police had said there wouldn't be, and to be honest, we were just gawkers. There was no real point in telling anyone we were there. But that girl clearly seemed to be involved in the case. Yeah, I mean, she was there when the police arrived. So, of course, you know. Do not open. Oh, what happened? Bang! Okay. If they said he got into a fight with his girlfriend, then it didn't make sense not to report the girl who was there. Yeah, exactly. And it would be an even more taboo twist, considering that she was a school kid. And as I already said, you know, school kids shouldn't be seen going near love hotels, etc., etc. And I don't even imagine what the press and your job prospects would look like if you were caught on film going to a love hotel with a schoolgirl. I highly doubt it would be anything positive. You would very much get ostracized, I'm guessing, and kicked out, you know, and be vilified as well. So, yeah. And since he does a suicide, they could have always gone, oh, well, suicide of this, blah, 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 but he was a friendly person anyway, blah, 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 moving on. But, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
未成年による配慮
That might be a good point, actually, but... No, because then you'd say it's a minor. You wouldn't say her name was blah 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 or his name was blah blah blah. You just say a minor. They were involved with a minor. I wasn't sure, but she had looked young. She definitely wasn't older than 19. No, even then they say something. Whenever there was a problem with someone dating underage girls, they never reported the girl's name, but they always reported her existence. Yeah, just like I said.
どうした？
説明する
I'll explain. What have they called this? A bit of the information that Ito had given me.
ラブホの事件の遺体の傘は
Well, I know what one it is. It was this one. The Love Hotel case. Not a very impressive name.
これは？
ラブホの現場で撮った画像だ
は？撮ったのか？
Ito almost jumped on me in shock. I nodded.
正確には録画した映像を切り取ってプリントアウトしたやつだ警察に消される前に尾上が個人のストレージに上げておいてくれた
マジかよ。やばいだろこれ。どこにも出てねえぞ。
We have a big scoop. Again, it'll be one of those situations where people are going to be saying, hang on, suicide. To put up this face, the picture in excitement.
座ったまま首を。ワイヤーかこれ。
Yep, it's construction wire as well, as learnt from the detective. Strong, you know, some of that coarse fibre wire, so yeah, it's not gonna break. Moment to himself as he stared at it, trying to memorize every last detail.
なんだよこれ。おい、一体何があったんだ？
Oh, didn't you read the news? It was suicide. As I listened to Ito speak excitedly, I looked down towards Suika. I wasn't sure why I was looking at her. But she nodded as if she understood. I nodded back. Police had told us not to tell anyone, but I didn't care. And so we started to explain what happened to Ito. How we'd made it into the hotel undetected. Now, the room we'd seen from outside was where we'd found the body. How we'd gone inside and found the police officer lying on the floor. How the body in the photo was sitting on a spinning bed and slowly rotating. Which, of course, as one of the horrible descriptions said, tightened the neck so tightly that it made it about as thin as his wrist. Ugh. And how there'd been another girl there, and how someone had tried to enter the room. I didn't tell him how the door had locked itself. Yeah. Or how the knocks were in that same repeated pattern. This told me I had imagined it, and they'd made me realise I had no proof. Oh yeah, they deleted it! What kind of pissing police work is that? They shouldn't have deleted it immediately. They should have taken it and then deleted it. You know, that's what I would have done as a police officer if there was, you know, to at least corroborate what they were saying. I'd want to make sure that whatever they were saying was close to 100% truth, because then I'd understand better the case and the situation. between my curiosity and my fear, I'd been a mess at the time anyway. And more than anything, without any kind of proof, I wasn't sure it had happened at all. When I finished, Ito's first questions were the same as mine had been.
現場にいた女に部屋に入ろうとしていた誰か。でもその女はともかく誰かが部屋に入ろうとしていた形跡はなかったんだろう。
That was right. That was what the police told me. But
ノックの音が聞こえたんだ。それは映像にも音声として残ってる。
yeah, again, exactly. If they had the footage, yeah.
音だろ。誰かがドアの向こうにいてドアを叩いたという証明じゃない。
So what? You think what? You think they would? Oh, no, never mind.
いや、理屈で考えればそうだけど、それに確かにあれは誰かがドアを。
So it cut me off, clearly irritated.
理屈で考えればって一番らしくない言葉だぞ。理屈のみで考えなければいけないってのが理屈バカのお前だろう。
He's got you there. Cat. Don't call me an idiot. I just prefer to cover all my bases.
はっきりしてるところから行こうぜ。だろ。
Damn it. You could only say that because he hadn't heard it in person. That strange, eerie sound which hung in the depths of your ears and wouldn't let go. But that was true.
その通りといえばそうなんだよな。
I hadn't seen for myself someone trying to enter the room. Maybe he took my silence as agreement.
で、現場にいた女か。あ、だから交際相手を気にしてたのか。
女っていうより女の子かな。
Yeah, she was in a school uniform, and she looked quite young, so I'd say more likely girl than woman. Huh?
女の子？
あの子きっとそんなに私と年変わらないよ。それに上ってこともないと思う。同じか 1,2 個下くらいじゃない？
Or maybe, as an interesting twist, it was a boy in a wig.
そうかな。
Prostituting themselves for money, perhaps, to help pay for the education. Possible? It's possible. I wasn't sure, but if Sarika said so, she was probably right. I'm just trying to think of what that term was that they said to the detective said to her that made her talk. Something about, you know, is it that they didn't know you had it but you did, or that you didn't have it at all? I'm only guessing it's something like that. I could be completely wrong. It's just because it's in our love hotel and such. But again, I could be completely wrong. Sarika never had any evidence or proof for her statements, but she was often correct.
でも、その女の子のことに触れている情報はなかったんだろう。
I look back at Nito to check.
ああ、ゴシップ誌から新聞社の正式な発表、まとめ引きまで全部覗いたけど、そんな情報はなかった。
I see.
だとすれば、やっぱりこっちから追うしかないか。
As the police still have it detained. I'll flip through the remaining papers.
別の手がかりがあるのか？
映像を見返して気づいたことがあるんだ。ちゃんとした理屈だ。なんせちゃんとした証拠があるからな。
小さい男だな。
You're a petty little man, aren't you? Oh, come on. You can be petty when you can. Yeah, say what you like. It was finally time to tell Ito what I'd found.
とは昨日作った綺麗に写ってる例のシールの画像はこれなんだかわかるか
The picture for the moment uncertain.
見覚えあるな。なんだっけな。
You spoke him and search.
そう。力士シールだろ。
うん、そう呼ばれてる。何の目的で貼られてるかわからない謎のシール。期限は諸説あるけど、ネットで騒がれ出したのは2007年頃。
At one point, they were famous enough that the TV stations were reporting on them, but after the 2009 Shibuya quake, everyone stopped talking about them. The city where the stickers were going up had been destroyed. People had bigger things to talk about. True. But starting sometime last year, they started to reappear in Shibuya again.
目的はいろいろ噂されてる。単なるいたずら説はもちろんだけど、タギング説とか宗教による結界説だとか。
Spiritual barrier?
変わったとこだと、本当に力士の人が自分の顔を貼ってる説ってのもある。
I think he'd be a pretty famous sumo wrestler if that was his actual face. Because it looks like a conjoined twin face.
でもこれは違うと僕は思っていて。
No, I don't think that's right at all.
そもそも力士シールなんて呼ばれてはいるけれど、それは単に太っている顔だからっていうだけの理由で誰かがそう言い出したことで、力士をモデルにしたなんてことは確たる証拠として。
ちょっとストップ。
So it cut me off just as I was getting started. Come on, man, it's just about to get good.
いや、それが何だっつんだ？そのシールと事件と何か関係あんのか？
Well, if you shut up, I'll explain it to you. Right, wrong sider.
は？
まだわからないんだ。でもな、こっちみんなの現場付近にあった力士シールは
Was that one?
これ、この前お前に見せた画像を拡大したやつ。こっちみんなの現場を撮りに僕が行ったカラオケボックスの外壁部分。
力士シールか？
うん、多少ぼやけてるけど間違いない。
I don't know how the hell it got up there.
おい、まさか。
ああ、ラブホの現場にもあったんだよ。やっぱり現場が見える位置に。
Yeah, which is all the more creepy. It's like the sticker is staring at people while they're dying.
おともれたんもか？
いや、それもまだわからない。昨日調べたんだけど、少なくとも今まで撮った現場周りの画像には写ってなかった。でも、2つ続いた偶然にかけてみるのはありだって今回証明されただろ。
It's strange there were no stickers there. You two fell silent as if he was thinking about something. Aw. I was hoping to be a little more surprised. I guess it's best I could expect. Actually, why not check the locations where the last people died? If there's sumo stickers there. That's what I'd do. Just so that we could have a better tying together. Because it's one thing that all these three of the incidents so far have happened on the same dates as 6 years ago. But if there was this sumo sticker overlooking every single one, then that's bloody creepy. Or maybe there's too much information coming in at once for him to keep up.
ちなみにラブホテルの事件と同じ日付の6年前の事件は貼り付けだから。
I think that was crucified because of how it looks.
でその概要が。
I'm still not seeing a pattern completely yet.
今のところ日付はともかく事件の内容に関しては6年前とそこまでリンクしてないように思える。
I would check these locations for those
集団ダイブと同じ
stickers.
日付のこっちみんなは被害者は一人だし、それにまだ自殺と決まっているわけではないし、妊娠男と同じ日付のおともれたんは腹部に異物を埋め込んだっていう点は一緒だけど、そもそも被害者は女性だ。貼り付けとラブホの事件は目立った共通点は見つからない。だから他に事件を追う線がない以上、歴史シールからもう一度事件を探ってみるのもありだと思う。
Yeah, that's what I said. But maybe I was overthinking this, but there was no telling what else would be related to this case. Just in case, I decided to put up the data on the other New Generation instance from 6 years ago. The 10th one, Vampire. Yeah, that one, that's it. 23, Brain Dead. Yummy Hand. DQN puzzle. Yeah, that should do it. And to the board, non-satisfaction.
現状の情報の整理はこんなものか。
コーヒー飲む人。
Yeah, not me. I'm more of a soda person. Which isn't good for me, I know, but I don't like coffee. As I finished going over the information, Sarugi got some cups ready. Oh no. Kazuki, who had been ignoring the conversation until now, suddenly stood up. She grabbed the cups from Sarika with a speed you'd never believe she possessed.
いいよ花ちゃん、いつもお茶組みやってくれてるでしょ。
No. Kazuki shook her head rapidly from left to right and then motioned for Sarika to sit down. Good work.
おのえ、大丈夫だって。せっかく用意してくれるんだから。
I practically forced Sarika to sit down in the chair.
でも。
No, there was no way I was letting Sarika do any kind of cooking. How bad was she? She was so bad that I couldn't let her make coffee. Oh, bloody hell. What would have happened? Was she gonna set fire to the place? Oh, what was that? Something slowed down and messed up. Huh, weird. Anyway, she was so bad she'd once asked me what kind of dish soup I used to wash the vegetables. What? What kind of dish soap I've seen someone do a stream where they were making food and then people were saying, you know, wash the meat, and he actually put on like fairy liquid onto the meat, and then people were in the chat going, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "What am I doing? Washing the meat, not with soap." And it's like, you know, who taught you? Who taught you to cook? Did you not take HE at all in school? I mean, my god, man. You obviously don't wash it with soap. Soap is obviously not something that you eat and digest. You know. God, edible soap, think of that. Ugh. Ugh. God, that makes me think ill. Ugh. I believe a sigh of relief as she reluctantly sat down. Even Kazuki was relieved enough that you could actually tell what she was feeling for once. She started to make the coffee. I turned around to see if Ito needed any. Deep in thought, by the look of it. He was still thinking. He must have been thinking hard. He didn't even seem to notice that Sarika was making coffee, which normally would have been cause panic. I decided for now to put the coffee that Kazuki had made in front of him. He seemed to understand the situation and stretched out his hand.
なあ、そのホテルの現場で録画した映像ってまだ残ってるんだろ
What, you wanna watch that? Or sell it to a snuff film website?
まあな。僕のポケコンとスマホに入ってる。それ以外は危ないから削除したけど。
Ito glared at my Pokecan for a minute and then turned toward me.
見せてくれ
Let me see it. I wasn't sure what to do. He must have been able to sense my uncertainty.
警察から口止めされてるのか
Well, I think that ship sailed.
いや、でも気にしてるのはそこじゃない。だいたいお前にはもう何があったか喋ってるし。そうじゃなくて、なんていうか、これを見ちゃうと。
In a TV show or a movie, this is where the hero would say, "There's no going back." True. Undergoing a shocking event changed the way you felt about the rest of your life. Yeah, I've been in a situation like that personally. I won't give any details, but basically I've been in a situation where the things you've seen, you can't unsee, you know? Once you've seen it, that's it. You can't unsee it, and you can't go back to how life was. Well, you learned a hidden secret, it changed you. Yeah. Just like when I learned about my parents. Parents?
ゴーだろ見せてくれ
What secret did his parents have? Were they dead? Related? You saw that I was hesitant and cut me
お
off.
前らは直接見てきたもんなんだろ俺も見ておきたい
Yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out. It didn't seem like he was going to change his mind.
じゃあ PC モニターで見ようよ。大きい方が見やすいでしょ。
Suika, the only person who didn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation, spoke up. Or maybe she just didn't think it was important.
しんちゃんは部員だよ。見ないと。
I think it's the latter.
だな
He smiled as if he'd relaxed a little. Sorry about that, my tongue decided to tie itself into a knot. He brought his hands up to his cheeks and gave them a slap to psych himself up.
よしじゃあ一時的にデスクトップにコピーしよう今ブラウザ閉じて
And then he froze.
あ
おい。
やばいおい見ろこれ
Hmm? To point to the monitor, his voice shaking. Suika and I hurried over to see what he was looking at. And gulped.
何この動画。
わかんねえ今いきなりまとめウィキに貼られた
The curtains opened and the man appeared. Yeah, someone else got the footage, but this was from a different angle. And this is clearly after Thing had snapped his neck because his head is twisted all the way around. Jesus, look at that. room at the Love Hotel. The man must have been Kakita. Was Kakita. I couldn't see her face, but was that the girl? Where? It had to be. Her clothes matched what I remembered. Where? All I see is the thing here.
Oi. Oi!
Ugh. Bed spun around the wire tugged at Kakita's neck. There was no sound in the video, but I could hear the sound of the wire and the music box in my mind. His face took on a colour very similar to what I'd seen in person, and the footage ended.
おい。なんだよこれ。マジかよ。
And from that position, that looked like it was straight from the Sumo sticker.
おい、宮代
I almost jumped off the ground.
あ、ごめん。
なんだこれお前が撮ったのか
No, that's a completely different position. That position is clearly outside the window. And he yelled at me hysterically. I quickly shook my head.
そんなわけないだろ。僕は部屋の中にいたんだ。
じゃあなんだよこれ
That's what I want to know.
知らないって。僕にわかるわけ。
Speaker's hand suddenly stretched out.
なんだよ
ストップ。落ち着こう。タク、しんちゃん。喧嘩はダメだよ。
No fighting, so I decided to strangle you. But it sounded like they were being strangled. She grabbed us both by the cheek and pinched hard. Ow, ow.
痛いって
落ち着いた？もう怒鳴らない？喧嘩しない？
This is really painful. Please stop. Ito and I nodded so we could let go.
何すんだ。
だって二人とも怒鳴るんだもん。
だからってお前な
She rubbed his cheek and gave Sariko an angry glare. She must have grabbed him really hard because I could see a red mark forming in the shape of her hand. Did that mean I had one of those too?
喧嘩はダメ。今にも殴りかかりそうだったよ。
Sariko repeated. She didn't seem to think she'd done anything wrong at all. No, maybe she hadn't. Miss Silence is getting involved. Kazuki gave Sariko a thumbs up. So he gave a satisfied thumbs up in return. I did get it.
あれだな将来友達を叩いちゃいけませんって言いながら自分の子供を叩くタイプだな
Yeah, I can totally see that. Ito's words impressed me. It was one of the most accurate predictions I'd heard in years. Sariko frowned and said she'd never do that.
で、なんだろうね、これ。
She pointed to the monitor. She didn't seem too bothered by it. She must have been used to seeing gory videos because she looked pretty calm. Ah, she must clearly go on real gore, you know. I rubbed my cheek as I looked on.
外から撮影したものだよな。
Yeah, just about where the sumo picture is.
あの現場に間違いないのか
I nodded, a little uncertain.
多分遺体の状況もあのままだったと思う。
Oh yeah, unless there's another body like that in the hotel that nobody's discovered. But I think it'd be smelling by now if that were the case.
なんだ
ねえ、保存しておいた方がよくない？
ああ、そうだな。こんなもんいつ消されるかわかんねえ。
That was enough to bring Ito back to his senses. He saved the file to the PC with a slightly more unsteady hand than usual. Because he was still playing a game, but the rest of us stared at the download bar as it filled up little by little. And when it finished, the file was saved.
単にいたずらとかじゃないよね。
Don't think so. So he knew better than anyone else that it was no such thing, but she asked anyway. I nodded firmly.
なあ、これを取った人間は、いや、誰が貼り付けた？
All good questions. And why? You two
ハ
frowned.
ッカーじゃないからな。俺ら素人レベルでわかるとしても IP アドレスくらいだろ。個人の特定まで行き着くのは無理だよ。
Sometimes the media say that police use an IP address to track down a criminal's address, but strictly speaking, that wasn't quite right. Under some special circumstances, like a customer paying for a static address, it was possible, but most of the time you couldn't track down an individual PC from an IP address. And even if you could, the most you could track down was a PC, not a person. Several years ago, this had led to a very famous false arrest case. What the heck were we supposed to do now? I scratched my head, confused.
おい、ついでた見ちゃおうぜ。お前がラブホテルで撮った動画だよ。さっきの映像を見ちゃった後だ。もうどうにでもなれだ。
Brave words. He does sound like he was having a hard time believing what he'd seen was real. Oh, I see, so you want another angle to doubly prove it. Okay. And then you can hear us vomiting in the background and collapsing and screaming and shit, and then you'll probably really believe that, won't you? He'd already copied the file off the Pokecom and gone to open it. He probably was just overwhelmed. I know that was how I'd been.
間近で撮ってるから相当だぞ。
I gave him a warning and he responded with a firm nod. He clicked on the file.
しんちゃん、本当に？
ああ、多分な。文化系だったような。
Ah, he recognized her. He was moving at a quick pace, his expression was serious, but he was having trouble hiding his excitement.
そんなことあるのか？
んだよ、マジだって。
We were following each other down the hallway quickly. After seeing the video of the room at the Love Hotel, he'd said,
こいつ知ってるぞ。
So they knew the girl who'd been in the room with us. That couldn't be true. Sarika and I insisted he was mistaken, but Ito wouldn't listen.
部会で見かけた気がするんだよ。
Even if he was right, the club leaders' meeting was where all the leaders of the school clubs and teams got together. If she was there, did that mean she was a leader in some club? I asked Ito, but he just smirked a little.
わかんねえぞ。うちみたいに部長が大勢の人の前で喋るのが苦手で、副部長が部会の議長だから。 ただの部員である俺が出ているところもあるんだからな。
True, even yeah, true.
苦手じゃない。ただなんていうか。
I didn't like it. It made me nervous. Being in front of all these people, I mean. And everybody knows those meetings never actually lead to anything productive. If you made a movie out of one of them, no one would go see it. It did remind me of an interesting topic in college when all various people from different groups were talking together about things, and the people in charge were suggesting, you know, cheaper meals, and that the company involved were charging more than they did at other related colleges. So they said they were going to get to the bottom of why they had such a monopoly with us.
なんていうか、なんだよ。
いいだろ別に。というかどこに行くつもりなんだよ。
ここだ。
He suddenly stopped. It was the student council room on the 6th floor of the annex building.
なんで？
部活紹介とかの書類が写真付きで置いてあるんだよ。校内中探すよりいいだろ。
Yeah, he's got a good point. But wait a second. Burrito away from the door.
バカ。もしクルスがいたらどうするんだよ。
Oh, look through the window. If she's there, don't go in there. If she's not in there, then run in there, grab the photos, and see what you can find. Ito gave a little moan.
それはお前がなんとかごまかせよ。
それができるくらいだったら最初から。
入りまーす。
Ignored us completely and walked right into the room. Damn, now what? We just have to pray she wasn't there. Oh shit! This person is, though. Our eyes met and I suddenly forgot how to breathe. Why? Why were her eyes like that? They were a different colour. And she was bleeding out of them as well. What the hell? What was she doing here?
タクル？あなたたちもどうしたの全員で。
Oh shit. Kuso, hi. We're just needed to speak to this person for a moment because we're doing a story about hair fashion. Yeah, I don't think I could lie.
あ、いや。
The woman, no, the girl, stared at us suspiciously. And then, for the first time, she realised that I couldn't take my eyes off her.
何ほうけてるのあなたたち。
You don't want to know.
あ？
The words wouldn't come out. What do I say? Why was she here? Why was she acting so normal?
のんちゃん、知り合いなの？
So we can motion towards the girl?
ええ、後輩。2年生で文芸部部長の有村ひなえさん。
Oh, she leads literature chub. Chub? What am I talking about? Club. Sorry, I don't know where the hell that came from. Honest to God, that was not a Freudian slip.
どうもです。
She's much happier than she was before. The girl bowed to us.
クルス先輩のお友達ですか？
ええ。そっちが新聞部部員で3年の伊藤真二くん。同じく部員で2年の尾上セリカ。
Damn it, you've given us away! Bail, bail!
で、それが部長で3年の宮代拓。身の程を知らない私の愚弟。
Oh shit. Doesn't know his place. I'm sorry, what? You're the vice president and I'm the president and I don't know my place. Okay. Kusa's eyes narrowed as she glared at me.
弟さんですか？でも名字が。
養護施設のね。
へえ、血がつながってない兄弟。なんかいやらしいですね。
Oh no, this is going down a really, really sketchy path.
小説とかと一緒にしないでちょうだい。
But still, doesn't it seem kind of naughty she asked for the wig? What? Why? What are you doing here? I want my sweaty hands in my pants and try to ignore my pounding heart.
何してるんですか？いや、その。
Damn it. Get the words out.
拓？
So he seemed to understand what I was trying to say and finished the sentence for me.
有村さんは何しにここに来たんですか？クルス先輩に文化祭のことで話があったんだよ。てか同学年なんだから敬語いらないよ。うん。まあいっか。じゃあ私はこれで。クルス先輩、すいませんでした。
Kusa waved her hand and told her not to worry.
事情があるなら仕方ないでしょう。文芸部は文化祭に参加できないと話は通しておくから。でも。どうしても事情は言えないのね。
痛いけな乙女の秘密ということで何とぞ。
I don't like the look of that smile she's saying that with.
了解。でも来年はフォローできないからね。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Bye bye. Go put a bang on her shoulder and bowed to us, then she went to leave. Oh, wait. I still haven't asked you about things I needed to. Her name, it was...
有村さん?
My voice was loud enough that I made her jump a little.
びっくりした。元気ですね。
ごめんなさい。
いえ、別にいいんですけど。何です？
大声すいませんでした。いや、じゃなくて、ですね。その。
Damn it, get the words out. My face was turning red from nervousness. Damn it, this was always what happened the first time I talked to someone. What should I ask?
そのホテルで。
ホテル？
Don't play dumb.
何してたんですか？ あのホテルで。
Felt like her body moved for just a moment.
有村さん？
Seekers was found in the corner of my eye. She was looking at me. Her expression hadn't changed. But for some reason, it felt like she was looking me over. An awkward silence ensued as we waited for her to answer.
あなただったんですか？部屋に入ったっていううちの生徒は。
Her tone of voice was perfectly normal. There was no surprise or anger, just a flat, level tone. But somehow that struck me as much worse. Yeah, almost like she was the murderer.
言葉に出してもらってもいいですか？部屋に入ったのはあなたですか？
What?
そうだよ。
そうですか。
I couldn't tell if she cared or not.
それでホテルで何を？
部屋のドアが勝手に開いて、それで入れたそうですね。それは本当ですか？
You're dodging the question. The door? Door opened on its own? She knew about that? I nodded.
言葉に出してもらってもいいですか？
Hmm?
本当だよ。勝手に内側から。
そうですか。
Yeah, what is going on here? Is this really the same person? Or has the person from that, like, agency replaced her? To, like, get an idea of something that might be going on at the school, if there's any kind of connection. Or does she have some kind of split personality? Because that is something that's I've seen quite often in Japanese anime, is people with split personality disorders. Although often more in a mystical sense than a real sense.
有村さん？何かあなた。
じゃあ失礼します。
Omo ignored Kurisu's question and went to leave.
ちょっとですから何を？
ああ、敬語いらないですよ。それに呼び捨てでいいです。後輩じゃないですか。それから。あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
I'm very, very scared right now. No, seriously, that put me on edge, that did. Her coming really close and saying, "You're going to die." Those were her last words before she left the room. I don't know, I'd be shitting bricks personally if someone said that to me. She didn't seem all that surprised that I had questioned her, but I froze solid. Bisu loves cats. Who put this Ichigo lol creepy as fuck? It's a Sumo sticker, isn't it? It actually looks kind of cute. Congrats on 500 tweets. Have I made 500 tweets? I don't think so. No, 500 retweets. Ah, no, I've certainly not done that. What the heck is this thing, lol? Who put this? Let's go. Sumo Woofa. 1000 retweets. Give me a break. I love Shichiko, but I don't care about this creepy dog. cute, huh? I don't think it's hilarious. October the 2nd. Wait a minute. October the 2nd. Had to paint and mark an individual symbol. Blah 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 blah. That's tagging. Okay, that's not what I'm after. What was that thing? New Generation Madness. 10th of October. Yeah, first. Yeah, 10th of October, which was Vampire. So we've got a couple of days there. So the 2nd. At the same time. Dogenza Shibuya. The sky had been overcast all day and now it had finally begun to rain. Some of the news media had been swarming around the Love Hotel, decided it was a good time to go home. Others just took refuge in their vans, frowning. Meanwhile, Shinjo's mind raced as quickly as the men trying to flee the storm. Everything had started right after midnight. Rumohine, the Hikio girl, had refused to give even her name until he'd relayed most message to her. But as soon as she heard it, her attitude changed. His only choice now was to continue to do everything his kid told him to do. First thing he'd said was that there was almost no chance Iruma was the killer, and that it was safe to let her go. The second thing she said was that it would be smarter to let her go and see what she did. The third thing she'd said was that even if he did get some answers out of her, he wouldn't be able to make sense of them. Shinjo had used every bit of his authority to get her released. He'd been forced to suck up to some people. Oh, suck up, sorry. I don't know what the hell my eyes were doing there. He'd been forced to suck up to some people he really didn't like, and in the end, she would be monitored and questioned by the police daily. Since they hadn't known if she had anything to do with Kakita's death, they'd used her assault on the police officer to bring her in. Either way, last evening marked 48 hours since her arrest. They had to decide whether to let her go or seek a warrant for detention. They hadn't found any physical evidence connected to Kakita's murder, and Iruma herself said, that was all she said, in fact. Provisional release at this point felt like a bit of a stretch of his authority, but it was a sensible decision. If anything here wasn't sensible, it was the fact that he was doing everything Moso's acquaintance asked of him. He didn't have a plan to follow. This was the first time that had happened, he thought. He only managed to be successful at his age around what most called the hard heads in Section 1 because he knew how to be flexible. The reason that many police officers could be stubborn and hard-headed was that most of the time that was how you solved a case. Shinjo understood that the rules they clung to so fiercely, both written and unwritten, were the product of valuable experience. But he also understood that the unorthodox methods his senior detective friend had taught him were a weapon in their own right. Even if the higher-ups didn't like him using them, they'd brought him success. Yeah, difficult to argue against that. A good example was the time the profilers had told them that the person behind the string of assaults was a man in his 20s who never left his house. He'd found out that the culprit was actually a runaway girl in her late teens who lived in a net cafe. He'd matched the internet logs from Section 1 had gathered with the data held by Soil Safety Section, a group that was on notoriously bad terms with Section 1. In the end, he'd cracked the case by logging on to the online game and tracking down several of its players, including the girl behind the attacks. Shinjo was, if nothing else, confident that he was capable of not letting preconceptions keep him from making the best choice. Oh, maybe the girl at the newsagents was this girl. Maybe not. But this time, not only did he not know what was the best choice, he didn't even know if the choices he was making were good or bad.
これじゃ百瀬さんの言った通りじゃないか。
If he couldn't change things fast, he might end up taken off the case. He looked at his watch and realised something. The man he was waiting for wasn't here. It had cost him quite a bit to get permission to show him the crime scene, and he was over 30 minutes late.
百瀬さんが言うには特徴のあるやつだからすぐにわかるって話だったが。
He didn't know what he looked like, but there was no way the officer standing guard outside could miss him.
ちょっと待ちなさい！ほら！
He heard a loud voice from the hallway. Shinjo decided that before he let him into the scene, he'd give him a lecture about tardiness. And then realised it was a girl. And and I'm again guessing that it's Kay, and Kay is that girl who's always in the corner being quiet and playing her online game. You stopped surprised. Yes, it is! It is her! I'm pretty certain it's her. It's either her or it's someone who looks a lot like her. But, see, I told you it was her. It was her. And then I'm going to probably find out next time that it isn't her and it's someone who looks like her. Bollocks. Didn't expect to see what you saw. He convinced himself that anyone weird enough to see a crime scene had to be a guy. Charming. But she looked like she'd be very pretty with makeup on, even if she wore none now. A frown was plastered on her face, and her long hair was half-heartedly tied behind her back. Well, that's a bit bloody sexist. Oh, you look better with makeup. Yeah, fuck that. And she was wearing a white lab coat, but under it was...
制服？それに、あれは確か...
Yeah, it's the same school uniform. That uniform was one of the themes who was around the two kids who stuck into the crime scene unattended. Shinju motioned to the officer to let her pass and remember the last name he'd been given by Morse.
君が久野里さんかな。
Kunosato.
Yeah. I leave it to you all. So, you don't need my confirmation.
She speaks English. I was just checking to see if there was any character names, just to remind me if that was her name or not. Social safety section deals with crimes involving minors, particularly drug crimes and cyber crimes like illegal computer access. Okay.
Huh?
There's no time to waste, as you know. Here. Yeah. Well, I gotta nurse this damn cop.
Okay. Later, Chris.
And then she hung up the phone and glared at Shinjo. She showed no sign of apologizing for her lateness or gawking at the scene of a murder. This was her, it had to be. When he saw how arrogantly she was behaving, he knew immediately that this had to be the Kunosato person that Naruto had told him about. He felt a little overwhelmed by her, but tried to make his voice as strong as he could.
久野里さんかな。百瀬さんのことだからどんな人が来ても構わないつもりでいたんだが、若い女の子を入れるわけには。
こんな非常識が蔓延している現場で常識的なことを言うな。それが邪魔だと言われなかったか？
Yeah, she did. She ignored Shinjo's words and walked past him. He stepped right on top of the number plates that forensics had put down on the floor to identify locations of evidence. Then she looked at the blinds placed on the window to stop the media from looking inside and stopped. Shinju found himself becoming annoyed at her attitude, particularly what she just said about him in English.
こちらが間抜けな警官だろうが指示には従ってもらう。今すぐに。
世間の連中は死体はみんな死んでると思ってる。
Isn't that a definition of a corpse? Hmm?
は？
Yeah, I'm just as confused.
英語を聞き取れる耳は持っていてもビンチャーは見てないのか？
Fincher? What the hell is that? Fincher, fictional... Fincher, David Fincher. What I said is from the hit psychological suspense movie 8. Oh, David Fincher rather than Fincher. She put her hand up to the blind, she'd be looking out.
何してんだ。
あんたらは現場は事件が起きた空間だけだと思ってるのかって言ってるんだ。
She kept her eyes on the exposed window. As she tossed him a Pokecon she'd fished out of her pocket. Shinjo grabbed it without thinking and looked down at it. Yeah, it's that footage that was on that site. She was stunned. Actually, that's a creepy thing about the video, I just noticed. It's like an eyeball. The way it closed and opened, because of course, you know, cameras don't have eyeballs, obviously. You know, we don't have eyelids on our cameras, but that was like if you pulled direct footage out of someone's brain and they were staring at something with one eye and it closed and opened. It's not like the creepy intro where it showed all those faces and then an eye opened in the middle of them. I was stunned. It was footage of the room he was in right now. That was probably Kikita, dead, and Mimura Hine. I can still not see her in that.
ついさっきウェブに貼られた動画だ。
Her answer made Shinju feel pissed off at everything, including himself. Why didn't he notice? Why did he have to be shown this by a girl who he just met?
窓の外からか。
He grabbed on the window frame, looking for the spot where the video had been recorded. but all he saw was the external wall of the building, slick with rain. And of course, the sumo sticker. There was only some kind of strange, creepy sticker there.
What?
Miniature camera, perhaps? Shinjo yelled out in the hallway. The officer outside heard the tone of his voice and rushed inside. Shinjo pointed at the window and said,
至急鑑識を呼んで隣の建物の入り口を封鎖しろ。それからこの映像の出所を。
映像はともかく建物からはおそらく何も出ないぞ。外壁にカメラなどを取り付けた形跡はなかった。
え
So there's no micro camera in the sticker?
入り口にあった監視カメラの映像をコピーしてうちで洗っているがまあ出ないだろう。
Because again, that looked like an eye, you know, a view from an eye, not a view from a camera, which is why it's bloody creepy. Maybe, I mean, we seem to be in a world where people could have special abilities to predict the future and such. So someone must be somehow you have this ability to view things through an eye and then somehow upload it onto the internet? I don't know.
出てもらっちゃ困るんだよ。
You hope not. She must have been enjoying this because Kunosato's frown twisted into a mischievous bully's expression. Again, he didn't understand. He didn't have time for this. He ignored her and ordered his men to seal the building, call forensics, and track down where the video was filmed. With that finished, he turned back to her.
それを調べていて遅れたのか。
現場保全を優先しろ。この動画は貼られた直後にアットちゃんに飛び火した。貼られてから40分強経過している。すでに5000人以上がこの動画にアクセスしてるんだ。その中に事件にへばりついている下のマスコミの関係者がいないと思うか。
待て、勝手に。
Oh shit.
ニコニアニュースの渡部です。この動画についてコメントを。
かいよみテレビです。お聞きしたいことが。
出ていけ、ほらな。
You hear yelling coming through the hallway.
くそ、またあのネット記者か。
Ran in the hallway infuriated.
捜査一課の方ですか。動画をご覧に。許可なく入らないでください。コメントすることはありません。
押すんじゃない。
ご覧になったんですか。なっていないんですか。コメントすることはありません。
Misato was still looking outside the window as she listened to the commotion in the hallway. She stuck her hands in her pockets and stared at the sticker on the opposite wall, the way a person on top of a tall building stares down at tiny people on the street below.
なあ、気分はどうだ。
So appeared two ugly old flapping faces. The rain made it look like they were crying.
目撃者がいるとすればお前だけだろう。
Very true. Kunosado smirked like a fighter facing down a worthy opponent. October the 2nd, Friday. Time passed, it was now almost midnight. Under a bush in Shibuya, She walked with her head down so that others couldn't see her strange face. She was dragging her legs so her body tilted a little. She didn't have an umbrella, so the rain that had fallen that evening made her long bangs cling to her forehead. Water dripped off of them. The eerie eyes that poked out from between her locks of hair looked like those of an animal hunting its prey. No one was moving but her. Normally there would be people here at this hour. The town left her alone, as if it had sensed something. She disappeared into an alley without anyone else noticing her. It was 7 minutes later when they appeared here. The hell? A girl less than 10 years old and an old woman well over 70. Woman? Oh, okay. The old woman might have been blind because she carried a stick and had her hand on the girl's shoulder. And the little girl was carrying something far too big for her tiny frame. Neither of them were carrying umbrellas, and both were soaking wet. They walked at a slow pace. Perhaps they knew the path well, or perhaps they simply didn't care, because they paid no attention to anything around them. And then, for the first time, the little girl saw something and stopped. The old woman stopped as well, and the only sound in the alley was the sound of the rain. The girl stood there for a full minute. Eventually she turned her head and led the older woman away. All that was left was the rain. What the hell? And the things on the wall. Bloody hell.
が発見された事件で、その現場を映したと思われる映像がインターネット上に出回っており、
問題の映像は先日渋谷のラブホテルで自殺していた男性の遺体を映しており、
It was past midnight. All the news programs were talking about the video that had been uploaded to the internet that afternoon. Since there was a dead body in the video, none of the programs were actually playing it, but the newscasters had all described it. Well, that didn't stop Paul Logan, did it? Boom! It was as if they were telling people to watch the rest of the web.
となると、この報道が初耳の人間がネットに流れてくるか。
Tweepo was the best way to see what people were saying at any given moment. I opened it and take a look. Where can you see the thing they're talking about on TV? This is getting exciting. Link. I saw it, but I should have known better than to watch it this late at night. Someone tell me a funny joke or something. The best thing to do would be to watch things about kittens and things. That usually helps calm you down, especially if you like, well, if you like kittens, that is. I'm sure if you like other sort of animals, there's other videos you could watch, like ferrets and such. I really want a ferret. Whenever I searched for a keyword related to the case, I found tons of tweets about the video and the news broadcast. The address of any page or aggregator site hosting the video was getting retweeted at an incredible rate. Of course, this was nothing new. At-chan had already been in festival mode since the video had first been posted that evening. The video on the aggregator wiki had been quickly deleted, but someone had saved it and uploaded it to a bunch of other sites. Those sites had deleted it too, so others had repeated the process. Well, yeah, typically that does happen. After the news, the threads on 8chan had gotten bigger.
回転テッドか。これが通称になりそうだな。
Yeah, or like I called it on my video, you spin me right round, baby, right round. I didn't know who'd first come up with the name, but more and more people on 8chan were using it. It was probably a play on the revolving bed and the body had been found on. So the body had been spinning too. The case was literally about the revolving dead. 8chan, Tweepo, and all the aggregated sites and pages dealing with the case were in an uproar. I looked around and didn't see any new information. I had seen it in person myself. I could easily tell when someone was lying or guessing.
0時過ぎ。こっちはどうだ。
Oh, go to bed already. One, you want to be, on time for school tomorrow, and two, that creepy girl was saying that you're gonna die next. Well, maybe not next, but you're gonna die, either way. There were no big updates on Japan news either. The top of the page was about the upload video, but it was basically just a rehash of existing information. I thought that with all this fuss, she'd be putting on a web radio broadcast. Oh, yes, well. She probably will after she gets back from the Love Hotel. But maybe she was busy. There was nothing about the Sumo Stickers or Arimura. Which made sense, I guess. Even Kai was the psychic. And we and the police knew about Arimura, and only we knew about the stickers. The Sumo Stickers.
くそ。本当であれば今日中にオトモレタンの現場に力士シールがあるかどうか確認したいと思っていたのに。
Yeah, there should be.
あなた殺されますよ、宮代拓先輩。
Does that mean he's next, or he's gonna be later? I couldn't get the words she'd whispered out of my head. In the end, it had started raining, and I'd gone with Ito's plan of trying to get more information about the video and learn more about Arimura. I hadn't made much progress with either. Of course, it had surprised me that Kuroso hadn't said anything.
殺されますよってなんだよ。
The question came back to me again from the 100th time, and I still had no answer. What was she warning me about? Why had she told me I was going to be killed? Had I pissed her off somehow? No, it felt more like she was talking about someone else killing me. Then maybe it didn't matter if she hated me or not. And the timing didn't make sense either. We weren't talking about anything weird, we were just talking about the case. Was she telling me that if I kept looking into this I would be killed? But that didn't make sense either. Police had ruled the death at the Love Hotel as suicide. It was a strange way to kill yourself, sure, and after seeing it I couldn't believe it was just simple suicide, but did that mean Akita had been murdered after all? Murdered by whoever tried to come into the room? But the police had told me I'd been mistaken, and Ito told me I couldn't prove it logically. It was no good. It didn't make any sense. I was going to be killed? Had I crossed some line?
殺されるぞ、宮代拓。
I tried saying it out loud and shivered a little. Was I scared, or... Is he going mad? Was I excited? I could feel myself starting to laugh. That was fine. That was just fine with me. If I'd crossed some line, I'd find out what it was. That was the difference between me and those morons on the internet. I could do it. I had lots of clues. The first was Omura Hine herself, and then the Sumo Stickers. I'd only seen them at 2 of the crime scenes so far, but if I could find one at Leaky Noise too, I'd have a clue that no one else in the world had. I should go take a look tomorrow. And then there was a video that had gotten uploaded to the internet. Who upped it anyway?
Huh?
And why? I played the video one more time and realized something.
そういえば、なんでだ。こっちもか。
It was a common thing you found in videos, so I never really noticed until now, and I hadn't seen any comments on the internet saying about it either, but
なんでこんな処理してるんだ。
there was something weird at the start and the end of the video. It was on the screen for less than a second, but at the start of the image appeared at the bottom to the top. Yeah, it's like an eye blinking. Then at the end, it went black from top to bottom. These weren't particularly unusual effects. The one at the start was often used in TV shows and movies when a character woke up. Of course, this was when the camera was showing his point of view. The one at the end was often used when the character was falling asleep or just after they passed out. Sometimes you could play both at high speed to make it look like someone was blinking. It was called a wipe. It was a method of transitioning video from one image to another.
Huh?
The video was clearly taken from the next to the hotel and almost perfectly at eye level. From a distance in the angle, that was much was clear. I spent so much time looking through a camera that I knew how to judge the distance between it and the things I saw. I was sure that if I asked the rest of the newspaper club, they'd agree. The side of the building where the video was taken was a sheer wall. I could see that for myself in the video I'd taken. The only things I could see outside the window at the small wall was the sticker. The uploaded video looked like it had been taken from someone's eyes. Suddenly, a dumb idea occurred to me. I looked at the picture of the stick on the wall that I'd printed out. Nah. I shook my head to drive away a stupid conclusion. I needed to stay calm and logical. Tomorrow I could see where the camera had probably been placed. I wouldn't print that shit out in my room. Oh! I see you. Yeah, I don't blame him for crying, bloody screaming out loud. I'd do the same thing. Oh, whoops. Bloody hell. Chapter 2, Sumo Sticker. The case cry their name. If you asked me, all the people in my class were ignorant children. When I was in 4th grade, only about 1 in 6 kids had a smartphone. A bunch of them would use their phones during breaks to pull up secret web pages made by kids at the school or dumb joke sites. They'd pass them around the class to become the centre of attention, and each would be the leader of their own little group. One day, one of these leaders was upset because he couldn't visit a site he'd been able to access the day before. Some of the kids in his group suggested that it was broken or maybe the address had changed. I told him, "It's internet filtering. Your parents contacted the cell phone company to limit your online access." He looked stunned for a moment, but but then he yelled at me not to make stuff up. The rest of the group joined in. I knew I was right, I wasn't making anything up. I didn't understand why they were all yelling. Later I realised that I was the class misfit and he was the boss of his little group, and he didn't like that I showed him up. I only went to school once in a while, but when I did, something like that always happened. I didn't understand that. I was sick of it. I wanted to show the rest of the class I was better than they were. I wanted to shock all those wrong-siders. When I stuck inside, I found a place filled with true darkness, unlike any I'd ever experienced. I could hear her gasp behind me. Sarika didn't answer, she just clung to me as if seeking escape from the darkness around us. Sarika quickly shook her head. That house? What's wrong with the house? I thought for a second and nodded. For her, that was probably the real reason. Sarika nodded back, but even in the darkness, I could see that her lips were quivering. She was scared. What I wanted in this situation wasn't a brave comrade who would go boldly forward with me, but a friend who would shiver pathetically behind my back. No matter what happened, I had to protect Sarika. Having her there made me feel better like that. I brought my focus back to what was going on around me and started to softly walk forward. Woke up from the usual dream. For once, I hadn't been sweating in my sleep. In fact, I felt better than usual. I booted up the PC and checked my email, and then loaded all the major newspaper and news sites up at once. It was how I usually started my morning. Oh, he took the photo down then. I don't blame him, the bloody thing's creepy. I felt extremely alert. I probably finished my usual routine in less than an hour. I won't give up halfway like I did before. This time, the mystery I needed to solve was right in front of me.
このシールが世の中で騒がれ出したのは2007年頃でした。一時期はテレビ番組で取り上げられるなどして話題になったシールです。2009年の渋谷地震以後、
めっきり姿を見かけなくなっていましたが、最近、渋谷の街でまたこのシールを見かけるようになりました。先日は、こんなものも。一見、無作為に貼られているシールですが、実は、ある共通点があるのです。これと、これ。これら3つのシールは、近頃渋谷を賑わせている事件の現場近くで撮影したものです。これは、通称、こっちみんな、の事件現場の、向かいのカラオケボックスに貼られていたもの。これは、通称、音漏れタン、の事件現場の、近くの街灯に貼られていたもの。これは、通称、回転デッド、の事件現場の、向かいのラブホテルに貼られていたものです。そう、いずれも、一連の連続猟奇事件の現場に貼られていたのです。単なる偶然と思われた方もいらっしゃると思いますが、こっちみんな、と、回転デッド。この2つの事件は、それぞれマンションの5階と、ラブホテルの3階で起きています。そして、これらの2つのシールは、まるで事件現場を覗くように、それぞれ隣の建物の5階と3階に貼ってありました。音漏れタンのシールも同様です。現場を見渡せる街灯に貼ってありました。果たして、これは偶然でしょうか？このシールの作者は誰なのか？一体何の目的で貼られているのか？そして、一連の事件と何か関係しているのか？引き続き、調査を進めていきたいと思います。最後に、こっちみんな、9月7日。音漏れタン、9月19日。回転デッド、9月29日。これら3つの事件の日付が、6年前に渋谷で起こった、ニュージェネレーションの狂気、という連続猟奇事件の日付と一致していることに、皆さんお気づきでしょうか？もしも力士シールが、今現在渋谷で起こっている事件と関係しているのなら、同じように6年前の事件とも関係しているのかもしれません。
再生数5。これってまだ俺たちしか見てないってことだよな。まあまだアップしてから24時間も経ってないけどさ。おい、同じ渋谷タグで素人が適当に特集した連続不審火の動画は100超えてるぞ。つっか、オカルト板の噂まとめ動画なんて3000超えてんじゃん。渋谷で生活していると渋谷地震で死んだ者の霊が取り付き不思議な力が手に入る。こんなので 3000？ おい、聞いてんのか？
I don't feel well. I tried my hardest to avoid looking at it directly, but screwed up.
そんな気持ち悪いか？このシール。
気持ち悪いだろ。
そりゃ気持ちのいいデザインじゃないけどな。
お前は日頃からグロ画像とか見慣れてるからだろ。
I got you there. You maniac.
いや、それとは関係ないだろう。
Then again, I do have a friend who likes watching best gore. I said best gore, not true gore. I raised my head off the desk. To's Pokecam was displaying the new news video we'd made and uploaded to Nicoya last night, the one about the Sumo Stickers. The thumbnail was close up of that sticker. Oh god, not this again. Damn it, calm down. It was just hallucination. You imagined it. You looked again and it wasn't there.
ただいまーって、どうしたのタク？
いや、
I almost jumped out of my chair when the door opened. I turned around and saw Sarika frowning. Here we go, but as I said, I'm going to remain neutral until next playthrough.
なんだそれ。
ご飯だよ。買ってこいって言ったのタクじゃん。
She was right. I spent all lunchtime going around the school taking video preparation for the fair so I could have this time to use as I please. I'd missed lunch. What a pain.
はい、しんちゃんはハムサンドとコーヒー牛乳。
あ、サンキュー。
タクはカロリーブロックとマウンテンビュー。よく飽きないね。
Ugh, I wouldn't touch that. Stop hassling me about it.
栄養バランスを考えたらこれが一番効率がいいんだ。
Yeah, right.
焼きそばと酒おにぎりとクリームパンとチョココロネとあんパンとグレープフルーツが私で、
相変わらず燃費悪いな。女子だろ。
女子だよ。
Don't make that why you asking face.
はなちゃん、はいロリポップ。演数中か。はなちゃん、はいこれ。ん？チャットしてるの？ん？なに隠さないでよ。レアアイテムでも出た？
To be fair, you know, you really shouldn't put your do that to see what someone's doing, but at the same time, she is using up the resources to play games, so. Strange kind of grappling match between Kazuki began as Kazuki tried to hide the screen and Sarika tried to see it.
なんだろうな。いや、俺ら新聞部って男に女3通、それなりな男女比じゃん。
Where did that come from? Yeah.
しかしちっともリア充集がしないのはなぜだ。あんな風に女子がふざけ合ってれば。
Ah, there you go. The translation bit has worked. It's normies rather than normals.
わかった。じゃあスルメあげる。
もう少しこっちが色気に当てられてドキドキしてもいいはずなのに。
ちょっと待て。僕はリア充だって言ってるだろ。もう一隻ぶ。
それももういい。つうか尾上。副部長は？
So we got froze.
今日も来ないと思う。文化祭の準備が忙しそうだし。それになんかのんちゃんこの間から変なんだよね。元気ないんだ。
I wonder what's wrong, she whispered. By lately, she probably meant since after Non met Orimura. It was true that after that, she'd given up on telling me not to follow the case. Either way, thanks to that, I'd been able to focus on the case without being interrupted. Since she'd met Orimura, huh?
よし、食べながらでいい。始めよう、和樹。点数、一旦落ちてもらっていいか？情報を整理するから。
She may have been waiting for something to spawn, or maybe she just got a good stopping point because she quit the game with much less cajoling than I'd expect. Decided to print out the data from the PC. Now then. There was a lot of new information, but I'd spent so much time making the video that the board was the same way it always had been. It was time to go over it. First, I'll start with what I can't put on the map.
右のスペースが空いてるな。よし。まずそっちにチューブラリンな懸案事項を貼り付けよう。
チューブラリン？
ほら、例の動画とか。
そうか。よし、そんなら。
Forcing us to swallow what he was eating.
関わりがあるかもしれない動画は全部ここに貼っちゃおうぜ。
Yeah, that's the way to go.
じゃあ、まとめウィキに突然貼られた動画は、ラブホテルの中を外から撮ったやつだから。
It was that one.
で、その概要がこの動画のせいなんだよな。
That I had the weird hallucination. It was just a plain old wipe, so why did it seem so strange?
どうしたの？
What's wrong with you?
いいから、とりあえずお前は聞いてろよ。
Where was I? And don't talk your mouth full.
この動画、結局まとめウィキに貼り付けた人間って捕まってないんだよな。
ああ、ネットじゃ週末はかなり祭りになったけどな。テレビでも報道されてたから。
That's right. People on the internet like to make fun of TV and newspapers, but the biggest cause of online festivals was mainstream media attention.
でも、それに関しての続報が、つまり燃料がない。そのまま丸3日、下火気味か？
事件が事件なだけにそういっぺんには離れてないけど、あと週末に更新が炎上してたろ
？Oh no, I didn't know what you meant.
あれな。
更新は復興事業の中心となった企業だろ。復興の時に街中に張り巡らされた監視カメラの設置にも噛んでるらしくてさ。 それにプライバシーを侵害されたっていう人がイチャモンつけて、それについて更新の対応者が横柄な態度を取ったとかなんとかで、確か今朝提訴まで行ったはず。
そうそう、よくある話だよ。
は
んで、そっちにちょっと人が流れてる感じがある。
I see, so that was it.
動画の炎上に関しては、いたずらとか捏造っていうやつが出てきて、それを主流派が潰している最中。
So it was self-feeding then. Either way, without fresh fuel, it would eventually have to go out.
まあ、いたずらや捏造っていうやつの気持ちもわからなくはないけど。
But after having been there, I knew it wasn't. That's right. I should put up the video of the room too.
カズキ、ラブホテルの動画適当に切り出してくれるか？
うん。
Okay, that's all.
あと一応これもな。
Why was he putting that up there?
なんだよ。
別に新聞部の動画は貼らなくても。
ほらよ、気持ち悪いわ、これ。
That's not the reason. See, even the self-proclaimed girl says so.
何が関係してくるかわかんないだろ。それにこのシールは事件の鍵かもしれないんだろ。
それはそうかもしれないけど。
あのな、君悪がりすぎだっつうの。ほら、シールもまとめるぞ。
Damn it. You can only say that because you haven't seen it with its eye open. Well, it hardly actually opened.
ったく、女子かよ。
Fuck you!
男子だ。
Fine, fine. There are a lot of Sumo stickers in the other images anyway. I shouldn't let it bother me. But I was going to avoid looking at them directly too much.
じゃあシールに関してこれまでにまとめた事件を付け出したけど、こっちみんなの現場が見える位置にあった力士シールの引きの画像は
It was... yeah, that one.
それは
力士シールが貼られていたところの引きの画像。
いや、そりゃ見ればわかる。それがどうかしたのか？
うん、まあ力士シールを見つけた時から少し気になってたんだけど、どうやって貼ったんだ？これ4階だぞ、ここ。
窓を開けて乗り出せば届くんじゃねえの？
That far?
ここの窓ははめ殺し。
Yeah, exactly.
そうか。お前言ったんだもんな、人から。
No.
だから人からじゃない。歌ってない。
他の現場はどうなってる
Don't ignore my protest and motion for me to continue. Damn it, it wasn't karaoke alone.
次は音漏れたんか。で、そうか。ここはまだ力士シールの画像を貼ってなかった。
Yes, you do. Got on scene 2 days ago on Sunday. I'd found a sticker on a nearby telephone pole, just like I'd expected.
そのアップの画像は新聞部の動画にも使ったやつだから。
Yep, that one. It's creepy up close. Don't look at it, don't look at it.
その引きの画像が
I'm guessing that one? Is that the pole or is it that one? Oh no, that's with all of them. So it must be this one. No, it's definitely not this one. Okay. Never mind, I got that wrong. Yeah, it must be that one then.
その引きの画像が
Though I can't see it in there. Or is that it? There. Huh.
ここは貼ろうと思えば誰でも貼れるよな。
だけど回転デッドの力士シールの引きの画像は
That one?
これも貼られていたのは外壁だ。窓はあるけどとても届く距離じゃない。
そう？長い棒の先っぽとかにくっつけてピタンってやればいけそうじゃない？
You wanna try that? Had she already finished eating at all that?
いや、それ届くだろうけど、でもカラオケボックスの方は無理だろう。
ギブ。
Charming. That wasn't the answer I was looking for.
ちょっと食べ過ぎた。長い棒でなら届くんじゃない？
I think somebody would see you if you did.
んなことしてたら一発でバレるだろ。
じゃあビルの清掃員さんみたいにしてとか。
First a long paw and then that?
まあそれはありえるか。どうした？
なんていうか、こんだけ異常な事件なのに棒の先っぽにくっつけてとか清掃員みたいにっていうのはロープを伝ってか？まあとにかくそういうマットな手段で力士シールを貼ってる犯人の姿っていうのが想像できなくて。
Well, that's if the guy who put them up in the same one behind all the deaths.
いや、犯人が貼ってるかどうかはわからないだろう。つか直接的な犯人なんているのか？3件とも今のところ警察は自殺って発表してるんだぞ。
でもこっちみんなの事件の直前、部屋に訪ねてきた何者かを警察は追ってもいるんだろう。
And? I still felt like there was someone on the other side of that door.
俺は事件の裏側を知ってる何者かのメッセージな気がするけどな。
A message?
回転デッドの被害者である柿田が死ぬ直前にどういう状態であったかはわからないけど、仮に前の2件と同じように異常な精神状態にあったとしたら、それを生み出す何か、そうだな、薬物とかを3人とも服用してるとかで、でその薬物の謎を知ってる人間がシールを貼ったとか。
何のために？
それはわからんけど。
I don't follow that logic at all. What?
お前はどう思うんだよ。
僕は。
So what was the deal with those stickers around the crime scenes? Let me think.
力士シールを貼ること自体が目的だとか。
え？
バットメンは知ってるだろ。
Batman? I'm curious now, what's Batman? Batman. Fiction, a extremely famous American comic book. Also the name of heroes in the comic. Launched in 1930s, and as of 2015 there are many cartoons, movies and live action dramas about them as well.
でしょ？コウモリがでっかい鋼鉄の赤マント人間に変身して糸出して子供をさらっていくあれ。
What? What kind of comic is this? Wrong. Ah, makes sense. Batman wasn't any of that, actually. I think that's about 5 or 6 different comics mixed together.
作中にジョーカーっていうまあ悪役がいて、彼は現場にトレードマークとしてトランプのジョーカーを残すことがあるんだ。
Ah, so he was referencing Batman, basically. But for of his legal purposes, you can't say that.
残さない場合も彼自身がトランプのジョーカーのような顔をしているから、いずれの場合も現場にはジョーカーがいたという事実が残る。
そのジョーカーっていう人は何に変身して子供をさらうの？
What are you talking about? That's what I want to know.
なんだ？力士シールみたいな外見のやつが愉快犯的に3人を自殺に見せかけて殺して、力士シールをトレードマークとして貼ってるってか？
いや、例えばだぞ。
じゃあなんで直接死体の上に力士シールを置かないんだよ。
To try and help it look like a suicide?
だから例えばだって。
そもそもなんでニュージェネレーションの狂気と同じ日付で事件が起こってるんだ？
それこそ僕に分かるわけないだろ。
I tried to calm Ito
と
down.
にかく今ある情報をまとめちゃおう。話はそれから。
だな。力士シールだったか。
うん。一つ大きな動きがあったから。壁一面に貼られていた力士シールの場所は渋谷のガード下だから。で、その画像が。
It's could be anyone there, yeah.
で、その概要が。
Several places, never in this number.
改めて見ると不気味だな。ここまで大量に貼られたことって過去にあったのか？
過去の力士シールの数のピークは地震前の2009年だけど、その時でもこんなに一箇所に貼られたことはなかったと思う。だよな。
こんなのは見たことない。
なんで知ってんだ
？Because Sarika said she looked at him.
昔タクト調べたことあるもん。
は？
一つ一つ渋谷に貼られてるやつね、タク。
まあちょこっとな。
That was part of my dark history, though.
結構がっつり調べたじゃん。大きな謎が隠されているって言って陰謀だって。
Hey, you idiot!
陰謀？
Don't look at me like that.
お前2009年って小学6年だろ？そんな時から都市伝説マニアだったのか？
他にも調べたんだよ。くねくねとかアポカリプティックサウンドとか。
とにかくだな。これを貼った人間はまだ捕まっていない。
で、 小学6年の時にすでにかわいそうだった宮代くんの調査によると
What do you mean I was a sad little boy?
そもそも力士シールを生み出した人間が誰かとかその目的とかっていうのは分かってないんだな。
そうだよ。
じゃあ場合によってはその人間が一連の事件に関与している可能性もある。
可能性はあると思う。
Of course, it was also possible that someone other than their creator was using them. Good point. But they'd been all over the crime scene so far. That's more than a coincidence. Just felt like they had to be involved.
現状出揃っている力士シールはこれだけだよな。
あ
あ。じゃあ今後の力士シールに関する方針だけど、この壁一面に貼られた力士シールのところに監視カメラを設置しようと思う。
は？
この力士シール気になるんだ。こんなに一度にシールが貼られたことがなかったっていうのもあるんだけど。
I guess I need a picture.
カズキ。カズキ。
She was too busy playing SO2 to listen.
カズキ。新聞部の動画に使った街中の力士シール切り出してくれるか？
うん。
で？
これが街中に貼ってあった力士シール。さっきの壁一面に貼られた力士シールと見比べてくれ。
I wasn't going to look myself though. I didn't want to feel sick anymore. When I'd realised this in my room yesterday, I'd been staring at them so long, I literally felt like I was about to throw up.
Huh? いや、だから力士シールだろ？
じゃあこれまでの事件現場のやつとも。
So careful not to. Careful, look at the pictures I showed him.
Oh.
So he saw it then.
何？どうしたの？
デザインが違う。
She kept his eyes locked on the image. Surprised? I'm not a sad little boy after all, am I? Okay, time for a lecture.
力士シールにはいろんなデザインがある。これはシールが発見された当初からそうだったんだ。ヒゲがあるのとか泣いてるのとか頭部が異常に膨らんでるのとか、まあとにかくいろいろ。このせいでオリジナルの力士シールっていうのはどれかわからなくなってるんだ。講義で見ればグラフィティに属するこういう行為は模倣犯が大量に発生するからこうなるケースが多いんだけど、当事者たち以外にはどれが模倣犯の仕業でどれが最初に貼った人間の仕業かはわからない。でも今回の場合、事件現場と壁一面に貼られた力士シールのデザインは完全に一致してるんだ。
じゃあ現場に貼ったやつとこの壁一面に貼ったやつは同一人物？
いや、それはわからない。偶然同じだけかもしれない。街中に貼られていた単独の力士シールの中にも現場と同じデザインの力士シールはあったから。
To your side, disappointed.
なんだよ。それじゃあ。
でも過去に例がないほど大量に貼られれば気になるだろう。もしも同一人物だとしたら、次に事件が起こるのがこの場所だっていう可能性もある。
And if we could get a video of it happening, it'd be the biggest scoop imaginable.
それはまあな。でもいいのか？
About what?
勝手に街中にカメラ設置してその映像を見るって、要は盗撮だろ。せめて次のニュージェネの日付の10月10日付近まで待った方が、明らかに部活の範疇じゃないだろ
う。He's got a point.
クルスみたいなこと言うなよ。
Well, he's got a point, and of course, you're gonna look guilty if you've got a camera set up where someone happened to, as the police keep ruling them as suicides. Almost seems like you've got forewarned knowledge, as if you're involved.
みたいに言ってんだよ。バレたらどうなるか。俺は嫌だからな、殺されるのは。
もうだからのんちゃんのことを怖がりすぎだってば。ねえ花ちゃん。ほら。
Again, she didn't even respond this time. No, she's clearly not listening.
クルスなら大丈夫だろう。なんだか最近ガミガミ言ってこないし。
そうだけどよ。
Don't pussy out on me, man.
チャンスなんだよ。手がかりが力士シールしかなくて、そのシールの中に気になるところがある。最高の結果になれば先頭を打てて犯人の目星がつく。しかも警察より先に。最悪でも無駄骨だったで終わりだろ。
Still, Ito thought for a second about something. Probably Crusoe.
わかったよ。部長はお前だ。
He nodded investigation. Alright.
現状でのボードを使っての情報整理はこんなところか。
おー、このボード初めてこんなに大きく使うね。
So we could look at all the papers pasted up on it.
確かにな。今までは別にきちんと整理するまでもないやつばっかりだったからな。
Oh, she's getting frustrated again. Did I just hear her get upset? Did she just lose a roll for a rare item or have a kill get stolen? I know that could piss me off. Yeah, I don't think the faculty will like that. There's a pretty big dent in it already, actually. Oh shit, too late.
どうした？
Ito was still looking at the board. Was there something I'd forgotten to go over?
いや、さっき途中でいろいろ出たわかんないことだけどよ。なんでニュージェネの日付に合わせて事件が起こっているのかとか、なんで現場じゃなくて少し離れたところに力士シールがあるのかとか。
なんか分かったのか？
No, that's not it. He just shook his head.
こうしてみれば案外そのおかげで俺ら先に進めてんなと思って。ニュージェネの日付は渋谷ニュースの K さんも気づいてたけど、現場の力士シールってまだ俺らしか気がついてないだろ。こんなこと前にあったか？
That's true, yeah.
チャンスってことだろ。
確かに そう思わないとそんな状況かもな。
Nito smiled as he'd just gone over his doubts.
で、どうするカメラ。ブノはさすがにまずいから、お前のでいいか。
ああ、前に自宅の防犯用に買って余っちゃった人感式のやつを持ってきてるから。それで仮に一旦10月10日まで撮影するとしてもバッテリーは持つ。
よし。
It's a hell of a
じゃあ
battery.
早速今から行くか。
あ、それなんだけど。お前一人で行ってきてくれないか。
は？お前は？
有村さんにもう一度話を聞きに行く。昨日は力士シールと動画のアップでバタバタしてて無理だったから。
Nito looked surprised and fell silent for a moment.
いや、そりゃ確かにあの子には聞きたいことはたくさんあるけどよ。でも先週生徒会室で会った時に、なんつうか有無を言わさぬ感じっつうか、得体が知れないっつうか。
A little.
怖くなかったかあの子。
Well, I've seen her with blood coming out of her eyes, so I think so. I could tell that Ida was trying to say. Umura Hene had been a cheerful girl. At least when she was talking to Kuruso. But the second I brought up the Love Hotel incident...
あなただったんですか？部屋に入ったっていううちの生徒は。
Everything about her changed. Her voice was flat and emotionless, telling me nothing about what she was really thinking. And...
あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
お前、あの時なんか言われたんだろあの子に。それがなんか関係あんのか？
いや、別に言われてないよ。
You should tell him, surely. His thoughts, on the other hand, were extremely easy to follow. He didn't believe a word I said. Yeah, good, he's smart.
まあいいさ。とにかくあの現場にいたのはお前たちなんだからな。
He must have come up with the same probable answer that satisfied him. Simple answer.
でもお前一人で聞きに行けんのか？絶対挙取るだろ。
私もタクと行くよ。タク、まだ有村さんに慣れてないでしょ？
That's an understatement. Shut up! I would just get a little nervous.
なんだよ。
いや、しかしお前ら四六時中一緒にいるよな。
別に四六時中ってわけじゃないだろ。
Just she and I. She and I had been friends for all our whole lives.
へえ。
What are you trying to say? What's that smug look about? I know what that smug look's about.
それこそ挙取った流れで否定しないのがお前ららしいなと思っただけだ。
Yeah, now I instantly love this guy. That's exactly what I would be teasing someone with. Oh, I see. You two, always together. Huh?
お前、本当にリア充じゃないわ。
What did you say?
んじゃあ、お前と尾上は有村さん担当な。
オッケー。
Okay.
おい、ちょっと待て。僕は。
って俺と和樹。
There she goes, trying to destroy the wall.
なんかいきなりやってきた敵キャラの群れにやられちゃったんだって。
How the hell did you understand that? MPK maybe? No, wait a second.
どの道、和樹は部室から出てまで部活動するやつじゃないだろう。
じゃあ俺がカメラ担当で。
オッケ
行ってきます。
Okay. So silently took the bag with his camera in it and in it from me and said,
せちがれ。
Those mysterious words, he disappeared into the hallway.
ー。しんちゃんどうしたの？
わからん。
The face Sumo Stickers always seems strange to me. The face may look like sumo wrestler, but it's not actually. It's a fat man. No, we don't know if it's a man. It could be a woman. The hairstyle proof of this. What's the hair mean? Is it just some guy with parted hair? No, the hair is in fact represents a temple. What? And in a temple, of course, you find a god. So it goes 3 eyes, third eye is the eye of the mind. This all sounds like bullshit. Egyptian Horus. In other words, the eye god sits beneath the hair, his temple. Do you remember 2012 when the world was supposed to end during the Mayan apocalypse? This is proving the original date given the Mayan was an error. The correct date was September 3rd, 2015. It'd been in Egyptian mythology. Sink underwater, September 2015. And the goddess Isis is the mother of the sun god Horus. Do you understand now? The sumo represent God. That's quite a stretch. But then, why are they only appearing in Shibuya? Because the grace of God wanted to protect Shibuya from the apocalypse. If you're reading this blog, you've already guessed what I'm about to say. It was threatened by a great danger than any had ever faced before. Massive solar storm caused the electronics to crash all the world, blah blah blah. You know, focus away. Japan's third largest economy, in particular Shibuya, one of its biggest cities, survived almost unscathed. Yes, because the eyes of God, third eyes, open and create a powerful barrier. This is the truth, and this is my message to all people of Shibuya. I want you to understand this. The faces on the sumo wrestlers do not belong to sumo wrestler, they are a symbol of God. They are God. You must not take them down, that would be blasphemy. This is already too long, so I'll go into details on my next entry. Jesus. Yeah, some people are agreeing and a lot of people are going, that's bullshit. Bullshit. There we go.
あれ、尾上さんじゃん。だったの？有村？
ひなえなら学校のどっかだと思うよ。うちらのクラス校内の飾り付け担当だから。
学食じゃない？あっこが引っ張っていったし。
おお、尾上さん。飯？有村？
さっきまでいたけど、あかりの班手伝うって。
小野一プロレスやってく？
ひなえ？はるかんとこじゃないの？
もう行くんか？尾上もやってこうぜ、プロレス。
Okay,
捕まらないね。有村さん、友達多いのかな。お、どうしたの？
いや、お前もしかして意外にモテるのか？
seems like it.
なんで？
Wait, why? Everybody in second year class seems to know who you are.
そうなの？
Sarika made a face like she'd only just realized it now.
Huh?
Well, I never thought of her as particularly unpopular. But even though we weren't always together, we were together often enough that I was too close to get a sense of something like that. Wait, I think a long time ago, Kurusa told her, act a little more like a girl, you're wasting your potential.
タク？
なんでもない。というか、尾上、お前本当に有村さんのこと知らなかったのか？よくわからないけど、結構ネットワークが広そうな子じゃないか。違うクラスとはいえ、女子のグループとかでは繋がってても良さそうなもんだけど。
Because at high school, had to be better connected than anybody else around, right? That's what I often believed.
さあ、私クラスのグループとかそういうのあまり意識したことないから。
That makes sense.
もう少し女の子らしく振る舞いなさい。
何それ？
Oh, I think you're perfect the way you are.
それマジで？
I suddenly heard voice remembered.
今の。
I looked next to me and saw that Sarika was clinging to the window glass and looking down. I looked down and saw someone I knew walking with a group of girls towards the school gate.
急ごう。
いや違う。告白までは行ってないって言ってた。でもあいあい傘でしょ。雨降る夜の渋谷でしょ。アッコの性格なら、というかアッコの思い度合いなら告白までは行くよ。
やっぱそう思う？
ロールキャベツ系女子だもん。
Cabbage roll girl? What the? A girl who may seem shy at first glance, but who can become extremely forceful when it comes to getting what she wants in love. I think I've met someone like that. The name comes from the Japanese cabbage roll, which is spiced meat wrapped in a cooked cabbage. It's said that the peaceful cabbage on the outside hides the vicious carnivore that lurks within.
嘘、アッコってロールキャベツなの？買い出しかな。
I remember was walking through the yard with two people who looked like they were her friends. Just like Sarika said, she wasn't helping with the decorations in the yard. She was heading straight for the gate.
話しかける？
いや、ちょっと待って。
I needed to get ready. What should I ask? What happened in the hotel, of course, and what did she mean about what she told me?
はるかはどうなの？磯崎くん。あれ？言ってなかったっけ？はるか今白井くんと仲いいんだよ。うっそー！お姉さんは聞いてませんよ。何つながり？
いや、そこまでじゃないって。
で、何つながり？
ツイポ、白井くんがハマった壁宝ボットのネタ画像、私がリツったのがきっかけで。
るかも、ロールキャベツだったか。ぬかった。
Cabbage roll girl. I don't think I'll ever forget that.
いや、別に狙ったとかじゃないって。偶然。
タク、行っちゃうよ。
I know, but
なんだこのギャップ。
私は嬉しい。なんか幸せ。
she was nothing like the girl I'd seen in the hotel room, or even in the student council room. She was just a normal teenage girl. And, if you ask me, one of the worthless ones who loved to talk about things that didn't matter. Suddenly, a room stopped.
あの人。
That's the detective.
タク、あの人。
Yeah, I knew him. That was the detective who had visited the interrogation room during our questioning.
ごめん、休養ができてしまった。買い出し任せていい
We suddenly bowed to the other two. They seemed about to say something, but they must have seen the detective and thought better of it.
後で連絡する。
They left.
少し非常識じゃないですか。
Her voice sounded different, like someone had flipped a switch somewhere inside her.
悪いが、こちらも動ける時間をなんとかひねり出してる状態だ。刑事だとは名乗っていないから勘弁してもらいたい。
刑事うんぬんじゃなくて。
君はあくまで条件付きの釈放。分かってるね。
近くの喫茶店でいいですか？あまり知られてない穴場があるんで。
Two of them started to walk off.
刑事さんとデートかな？
No, it's certainly not a date.
そんなわけないだろ。事件についての話に決まってる。
So I stood there and thought. Sarika brought her face right up to mine. It was too close, and if one of the students saw, they'd get suspicious, and she smelled good, so I wanted her to stop.
どうするの？タク。
僕たちもぜひ話聞きたいよな。
I pushed her face back a little and looked toward the direction they'd gone off in.
じゃあ、行く？
ああ、近くの喫茶店かっていうと。
Even after being damaged by the earthquake, Shibuya was still a mecca for fashion and culture. There were a number of cafes, even just around the academy.
あんまり知られてない穴場って言ってたよね。となると、やっぱりカフェラックスかな。
Probably. Yeah, that would make sense. Newspaper club went there so often because it was close to the school, but students rarely visit it.
尾上にしては冴えてるな。
褒められた。
That was more of a backhanded compliment than a compliment, dear.
そんなに褒めてないからな。
Yeah, it's more of a backhanded compliment. We nodded at each other as we went through the gate.
よし、行くぞ。
オッケー。お主たちか。いつもの席は今さっき埋まって。
I tried to motion to the waitress to get her to understand. Sarika and I finally succeeded in getting our point across.
訳ありか。よかろう、こちらへ来い。
There's perceptiveness that belied her ridiculous appearance. She led us to a seat near the entrance, far from our usual spot. If we put up a newspaper, maybe they couldn't spot us. Sat down and spread a newspaper to hide our faces. Oh yeah, because that's really inconspicuous. I ordered myself my usual mountain view and Sarika her grapefruit juice. Sarika drew her shoulders in to make herself harder to spot. I peeked out a little over the newspaper, motioned her to be quiet, then listened.
ここは壁法の人たちにとって穴場なのかい？
だと思います。
Good. It was a little hard to hear, but I could make it out. I was still amazed to find out that anyone from Akio but us knew about this place.
それで何なんですか？取り調べにはちゃんと通ってるじゃないですか。
さっき初めて見たが、君は壁法では随分と表情が違うんだな。
Well, we all do wear a mask. We found little.
取り調べに対しては黙秘こそしていないものの、徹底して平坦な調子を貫いているそうだが。
By interrogations, you must mean they were asking her about what she was doing at the Love Hotel. What was that? A file?
2年3組有村ひなえ16歳。2014年壁標学園に入学。文芸部部長。友達が多く明るく社交的な性格の持ち主。成績は中の中。補導歴や学園側に反発するなどの問題行動を取った記録はなし。学園側から提出された君の資料だ。これにこちら側で調べた簡単な君のプロフィール以外、事件に関しては何も分かっていない。何も覚えていませんの一点張りではな。
Detective leaned back in his chair. I couldn't see his expression from here, but I could guess that he was frowning.
少しは壁法にいる時のように社交的に振る舞えないか？我々警察は全力をもって事件の解決に。
嘘です。
The words were sharp. Emma was glaring at the detective as if she found his presence extremely unpleasant.
そうだったな。すまない。
The detective bowed his head just a little. I couldn't see his expression.
なんだ？
自分とその協力者は全力をもって事件の解決に当たっている。少なくとも敵対する立場にはいないだろう。
Emma fell silent for a moment as if considering his words. What were they talking about?
別に取り調べに対して非協力的な態度を取るつもりはありません。ただ答えようがないだけです。事件前後の記憶がないのは本当のことなんですから。
ではそれ以外のことに関してこちらに言えることはないか？例えば殺された柿田博則との関係については？
My heart started beating faster.
タク？
The murder victim? Police had declared the Love Hotel incident revolving dead, a suicide. Leaning forward even more. I couldn't afford to miss a word of this.
こちらっていうのは新庄さんとあの人たちってことですよね。
ああ、警察は関係ない。
I thought for a second.
柿田さんとは協力関係でした。
協力というと、あの件についての？
もちろんそうです。時折匿名性のある場所で落ち合って情報交換をしていました。
The hell is going on?
どうやって知り合った？どうした？
兄の友人だったので。
ん？確か君のお兄さんは地震で。
やめてください。兄や私の家のことについては関係ありません。
His voice sounded genuinely pained. Detective fell silent for a moment, allowing her words to echo through the room.
あ、わかった。はい、新庄。ああ、わかった。10分ほどで戻る。進めておいてくれ。
What the hell was he helping him with? The detective stood up. I quickly scrunched my shoulders together and leaned close to the newspaper. The detective knew our faces, I couldn't let him see me.
そうだ。その前に、これに見覚えはないか
Derek took out something like a file. Whatever it is, it's disturbed her, that's for certain. Jerked backwards and looked away, frowning.
おい、どうした？
知ってますよ。でも嫌いなんです、そのシール。
Sticker must be the sumo sticker. Did she say sticker?
それがどうかしたんですか？
She was still looking away as she spat out the words.
ホテルの事件現場を撮影した動画がネットに上げられた件は知っているだろう。あれはどうやら渋谷の野良無線 LAN からアップロードされていたようで、まだ犯人が特定できていないんだが、その動画を撮影したカメラがあったと思われる場所にこれが貼ってあったんだ。何か知っていることはないか？
別に気味の悪いシールっていうだけです。街のあちこちに貼ってあるじゃないですか。
Yeah, it is a sumo sticker.
早くしまってください。
Umura refused to look at it. The detective put it away.
だろうな。こんなもの事件と関係あるはずがない。
How would you be surprised? This time he turned to go for real.
今後はなるべく署の取り調べに対しても協力的な姿勢を見せてくれ。
だから話せることがありません。
話さなくていい。だが条件付きの釈放を面白く思っていないお偉方もいる。しがらみってやつだ。壁境であれだけ元気な君なら簡単なことだろ。
Umura sighed, a very exaggerated sigh.
言っておきますけど、今時女子高生が女子高生をやるのもかなり大変なんですよ。
Crap. Good, they didn't spot us.
ところで君の同類は今のところ他にいないんだな。
もちです。
Others? Others like her?
また来るがよい。
ビビった。
タク、有村さんが出る前に出た方がよくない？
そうだな。
Things could get complicated if she caught me listening in. I paid for our drinks and headed for the exit.
また来るがよい。
Just as I was able to leave?
どうなろうが知ったことじゃない。
Oh, it was all the way in the back, but I could hear her voice clearly. The hell was that? 9 PM. First Shibuya station. There's a crowd and noisy as ever. First the people rushing to the station to get home after work. Was the people talking in their phones about how to meet our drinks. The screams of joy as old friends were reunited. They all blended together, and it all had an effect on anyone who passed through it, even for a moment. 6 days after the Shibuya earthquake, the city had been rebuilt to the point where there was nothing left to remind you of it. Everything was up and running again, until a few years ago, many people would stop and stare in wonder at how everything was new, but not anymore. So the restoration efforts were Shibuya, a city reborn, had such a effect on people that the past was beginning to be forgotten. Well, if things are repeating itself, that's not going to last long. At least for people who weren't in Shibuya during the earthquake. Just a 1-minute walk away from the station was a Shibuya Earthquake Memorial. She also made sure to visit once every week. She would put flowers down by the name of her best friend from elementary school and pray silently. It was only a short distance from the heart of the city, but the noise and the commotion didn't reach this place. This place was somberly constructed and pure, as if it wanted to be separated from all that. Today was October the 6th. The quake was on November the 6th, so this was the same day of the month. Maybe that's why there were so many flowers. Some of them were lying scattered on the ground. There was no one around. Sometimes people would come at 10:30 PM when the earthquake struck, but other than that, the place was mostly empty at night. Grosso went around the area, grabbing up all the scattered flowers she could see and putting them on nearby dyers. She'd done it many times before. It was all part of her routine.
どうすればいいかな。
Grosso was thinking about what had happened a few days before and about her younger brother Miyashiro.
あなた殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
Oh, she hurt her. She'd heard it clearly. I remember he had said those words to make sure. No, that was impossible. There was no way her brother was about to get caught up in something because of what he'd learned. Sudden wind blew the flowers out of her hand. They scattered away from her. All she could do was watch. For a moment, she tried to reach out and grab them, but her hand clawed uselessly at the air. Before her feelings overwhelmed her, she turned toward the place where her friend's name was carved. She rubbed it gently. A familiar sensation came to her through her fingers.
どうすればいいかな。
But the name, Misawa Sinari, just echoed the question back at her. Back to her, rather.
いいんじゃないか。珍しくいいアングルだ。
Alright, well, I've overrun a bit, but I was far too engrossed to get out of it. So we'll save for now. And I'll see you all back tomorrow. I'll upload this once we're finished, of course. And I hope you all have a good night. Good night, everybody. Bye.